Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
And welcome back to all of you joining us for this one. We'll pick things up in the fourth and final quarter. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play is to the air. Completes this one to Jahan Johnson. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. They are throwing it again. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Setting up a throw. So this one on the defense.
That's interference. Defense.
So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a 4th down, it's back to 1st. This drive just keeps on moving. After the penalty, resets that marker. Still sticking with the passing game. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. He'll throw it yet again. Pass is caught at the 9. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins now within 1 score in the 4th. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
He's throwing for it! And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
28, Dolphins 22.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Miami set to take over once again on offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. They'll throw to begin this drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing from the gun. It's a big strike to Hill. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's crunch time now, baby. 2-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning. it. He nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's fourth and long. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Dolphins at a 2-score deficit. Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on fourth down. The call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Here comes their offense to begin this series, and leading them to the field, as always, is the QB.
Don't think for a second.
The Dolphins headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're coming off a fourth down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. From midfield now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. He's dropping back to throw. There's that man again. It's Hill. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout.
And the Dolphin first down.
First and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. Devon Achane. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's first and 10. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And that'll bring up second down. Throwing it again here. And he's got it. It's in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Achane. And they'll surrender just a little yard. That brings up second down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Forced out to his right. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete. To throw. And it's incomplete on third and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up fourth and goal. So the Panthers pick up the win here. And this game, wow, it came down to the final moments where it was their clutch score that proved the difference and set up this victory.
Here we go. Ready? Miami has it all, the greatest football team.
Welcome back to Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. It's been a terrific contest to this point as we get back into the action, all tied in the fourth. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's got it complete to Waddle. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back complete. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They'll look to throw again. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Here's 2nd down.
Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
Back to throw again. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. That's caught inside the 20. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Another Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Just the 1 timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. That'll be caught by him. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, total.
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Devon Achane, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Miami set to take over. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
Here we go, Shaq.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. So that's it. No double overtime until the playoffs roll around, so that means this one ends in a tie.
Yeah, that's ultimately unsatisfying for both teams, the fan bases, heck, for us.
Eagles, go! Ready? Hut! Set! Ready? Hut, hut! Let's go! Head ready! Set! Ready!
With a Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
First play from the 25, and they'll throw. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards.
First down, Miami.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got it. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 38 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to fit.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right.
Mike McDaniel, his Dolphins getting ready for their next possession. Low-scoring game, all time, third quarter. And a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready, break! Go!
Now, faking the give. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10. And the Dolphin 1st down.
He'll drop the throw. That's taken in by Achan. And he's in! Come on, Achan! Touchdown, Miami. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved.
Dolphins offense ready to get back at it. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive, which starts with first down.
Here we go, Shaq. 19, Tiger, 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. He finds Raymond for the completion. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on first and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 6. A run, and it's Achan. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. Back to throw. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Go!
They'll look to throw yet again. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Dolphins. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Dolphins offense headed back to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A run up the middle with Achan. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking a timeout. $1:54 to go. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle, caught by Tyree. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now it's timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle.
And that's exactly how you stress all week finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts. So just one kneel down and then time to shake hands. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Well, it's another catch for his favorite target. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
First down, Dolphins.
Let's go now. Let's go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's going to complete this to Waddle, working across the field. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. He'll look to throw. That is hard. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now whistles and timeout. Go figure. Not sure the point of this, but they're going to stop it. 4 seconds left in the game. Here we go. One final play. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory. Here are the game's final play.
Yeah, Mike, I'm not sure how popular this move is going to be on the other sideline. And listen, I understand in the huddle sometimes kind of players take it upon themselves to do things like this, but the call there has to be take a knee, move on, shake hands, and go to the locker room. But not in this case.
So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the second time this year.
With the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
We're back on EA Sports. Still early in this one as we pick up the action here in the first quarter. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. And no look in, that throw falls to the ground.
Intended for Tyreek Hill. Incomplete.
Well, this late in the year, Brock, just about every team in the league, as we all know, is battling some injury woes, and these guys are no exception.
It's an unfortunate byproduct of any sport, but especially the trauma involved in this sport. You're going to lose guys over the course of a season. And the later in the season you're dealing with injuries, the more the depth of your roster is so tested. And now it's time for those lesser-known names to make their name.
To throw it on first down. Put some power on a deep one left. He's got it inside the 25. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here they were sharp. They were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
We're going to see the Dolphin offense for their second drive of the contest. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. Here to begin the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Here we go.
Play action on first down. Waller with the catch. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down. From the 46. It's a big strike to him. A strike for 23 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami. Throwing it again here. Right back to him. This is caught. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it on that opening drive, Brock, he was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get...
The Dolphins ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their third touchdown in 3 drives.
Ready, break.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Taken in by Hill, right side. Juke the defender. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. It's him on the in route. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Now looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. It's a design boot. This gets the first and more. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively.
Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins make it a 3-possession game. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. All right, Brock, take me inside the helmet of a quarterback here. As you're laying there after taking that hit, are you asking your linemen? Are you listening to the crowd? What are you doing to find out if you made the connection?
Yes and yes and yes to all of that. You're listening to the crowd. That's kind of your first indicator as you're laying there. That roar, what is it? Is it a touchdown? Is it a pick? And then your buddies let you know right away as they pick you off the ground, and that is a hit you will take for 6 every time.
Dolphins are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Okay, ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got Khalif Raymond. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. It's the Dolphins. In a nice spot, 2nd and inches. Pass play now. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. That's grabbed inside the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Get your quarterback.
The Dolphins headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Devon Achane with the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdoam.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
The Dolphins ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they may be able to put a little something together here before halftime. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To the air now on 1st and 10. There's that man again. It's Hill. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The Dolphins are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. To start this drive. It's Dotson with a catch out right. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go, Shaq. Scoop.
He'll throw it. Ooh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll throw it yet again. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. Back to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That is his sixth passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Dolphins headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Pass play on 1st and 10. He's loaded another one up. Big game downfield. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins push their lead further to start the half. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His third through the air this game. From Sid Luckman in 1943 to Drew Brees in 2015. We've had 8 quarterbacks throw 7 touchdowns in one game. And now we have a 9th who's accomplished that feat as his dominance over this defense continues. Dolphins ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. To throw here on first down. Has it downfield, working the left. Hits the 20. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Well, with that score right there, Brock, he has reached one of the pinnacles of playing quarterback here in the NFL. The most touchdown passes in a single game.
And I can promise you, after this game, he's going to do... I remember Peyton and Marvin having a back and forth after breaking a record. Neither of them wanted the ball because they knew it took all of them. And I promise you, after the game at the podium, he'll say the same thing today. It's his name in the record book.
The Dolphins are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you could go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Here's a throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well, you've got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you've got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
He brings it in. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Dolphins lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Well, Brock, not sure the play they were running was all that disguised, but with the personnel they had out there, it was going to be tough to stop him either way.
Yeah, there's a great debate. Is it the X's and O's or the Jimmies and Joes? Yep. No debate there. That was the Jimmies and the Joes in their want-to run it right down their throat.
The Dolphins headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. With touchdowns on their last two drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. On the toss, it's Gordon. Up the sideline, past the 40. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. A chain on the inside give. And gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
From the 27. That's incomplete left side.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Third down from the gun. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion.
He was covered by Patrick Queen.
Dolphins ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Throwing now on first down. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's complete inside the 35. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. To throw it on first down. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. They're going to pass it here. It's caught left side by Hill. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. Well, we've been keeping close track as he approached, and apparently the whole stadium was keeping we're tracking this one as well because what a celebration out there now as he sets a new single-game record for receiving yards.
I wish everybody could see the booth right now because your stat man, he's been handing you that stat as we've gotten closer and closer and closer. We erupted like everybody in the building. We watched history today. You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Dolphins running them out of the building. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer...
So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
with the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins #1.
Just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic. We are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Miami Dolphins on Sunday Night Primetime. On one side, Zach Taylor, who got his NFL start with the Dolphins as a quarterback coach under Joe Philbin. Then on the Dolphins side, you've got Mike McDaniel. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column. There's Mike McDaniel. His Dolphins getting ready for their next possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. That's brought in by Darren Waller. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 45 yards.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
So, not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. They'll look to throw yet again. And he's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Dolphins offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. Now, faking the give. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is hard. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 45 yards.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
They'll look to throw. They get this into the hands of Devon Achane. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
That's another Dolphins.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in.
the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example.
Dolphins offense ready for this next possession. They've been able to move the ball with relative ease. Their first couple of possessions, both ending in touchdowns, but still they find themselves tied as they start with the ball again here on first down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A first carry here for Devon Achane. And he's able to find the crease, get ahead for 7. They'll bring up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now they'll set up to throw. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
That's good for a Miami Dolphins.
He'll drop to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. The coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
3rd down and 10.
He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Dolphins offense ready to get back at it. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A quick slant into the hands of Waddle. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Down the field, he's got Washington. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. He's had a lot of success throwing the ball early. Look at the numbers. Already up over 200 passing yards. Throwing now on 1st and 10. This one caught by Waller. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Our first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And he will score! Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Dolphins offense ready to see what they can do. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10.
On the set. Let's go now.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
Here we go.
1st and 10.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's going to air this one out. inside the 30. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Miami. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in.
Dolphins offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll need to get something positive going right away here. Ball starts inside their own 1-yard line. Set up to throw. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he's going to be marked down up at the 12-yard line.
That's good.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's taken in by Achane. Connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
It's a gain of 45 yards. That's another
19,
first down. First and 10 at the
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he'll take it on in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll start out first down and 10. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. It's made there by Waddle. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. That's complete. It's Waddle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Back to the air one more time. He'll get it inside the 20. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. H.M. will take it in. Touchdown. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Dolphins offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. They'll start on the ground. It's H.M. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. Ball on the 35. Here comes a second and 5. Once again, it's H.M. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he's got another one. Come on, H.M. Touchdown, Dolphins. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game. And number 14 for the year. Touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah.
Dolphins offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. On the ground to start the drive, it's H.M. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
For a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 45.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down.
Another Dolphins first down. First and 10.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That one into the hands of Hill. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. They'll fill up here, 1st and 10. That is caught at the 3. And the Dolphins are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line. They'll throw out of the gun. He puts it up, and it's caught. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. That is 2nd touchdown of the game, and 17 for the season. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every...
Dolphins offense ready to take over possession of the football. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Hold it ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. They'll run with Achane. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
Miami Dolphin.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker. Now the Dolphins going to use the 1st of their timeouts. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Now faking the give. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. It's incomplete. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. He'll drop to throw. Got his man at the 6. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we...
So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point.